Well, welcome back to the vlogs. Sorry for not really posting any lifestyle stuff last week, but hey, we're back. And it's 7 o'clock in the morning and just had my shower, gonna get ready for the day and turn out to the charts for London session. So let's get after it, shall we? Now, what I'm looking at in the market. So, if we go to the 4 hour, you can see that overnight Asia has broken the 4 hour high as marked here. Huge push. Now, the only real zones I'll be looking at is Asia high, and I've marked this zone out, which is a London high here, but I won't be trying to take any trades because, as you can see, it is right by a previous weekly high. So I will either take profits here, but I won't enter here. I'll only enter if we get a break and retest of Asia high. Potentially I could hold up to this London zone up here, but we'll see. We'll see what the market has in for us. We'll see what the market has in for us today.
Well, guess what? Just finished some live streaming, and I'll tell you what, you guys are actually amazing. So, here's the OBS, and good conversations with you guys. But unfortunately, today was a boring one because no trade setup was provided. Although, massive push, about 280, I think. 280 points. Yeah, 280 points. But unfortunately, it didn't tap in and give me that rejection candle for me to enter. So that is a wash today, guys, unfortunately. But we'll come back tomorrow and we'll see. And actually, let me update you guys on the GJ trade. Unfortunately, it didn't break above Asia high. I was looking for a break and retest of Asia high. Didn't get that. So again, you know me, no trading day. And that just happens with most days, Most days aren't really a trading day. So, yeah.
So I want to take this opportunity while I'm, not really going to be trading today because market is at a weekly zone. Just thank you guys because as we are approaching 1,000 subscribers, we're about 95 subscribers away from it at this current moment in time. I just wanted to say thank you guys for tuning in and supporting. Although you're here for the journey, because I'm not really out here making millions, flashing a lifestyle, because guess what? I don't have any of that. And subscribing and interacting and getting DMs as well from you guys. No worries. It's an absolute blessing. Well, it's Thursday, and I know there's a bit of a time jump between the last clip, but I must say, I think I find it a struggle to want to trade, and I think it's just taken a toll on me, trading wise, mentally as well. The market's just been battering me, and I find it difficult to just film every single fair, especially while I'm live streaming. You guys watch, you see me just get battered left, right, center, and I felt like I had a promise to myself to deliver, but I think that might be part of the problem. Let me just set you down. No, yes, when I'm in this period, it just feels so low. But I think the reason it hits harder is because when I'm in the swing of, the upside, I am so elated, which means that when I do experience the downside, it just hits harder. And I think that is detrimental to your trading because then you are open to more mistakes over trading, being overconfident in the market, being greedy, right? And I think that is some of the mistakes I have done past couple of weeks. But yeah, I've hit losing streaks like this in the past, and that's why I had to keep reminding myself, I've done this, I've been here before, I've seen this number red here before, and every time I've turned out okay. I've always come back from it. But it just, when you're in the moment, I don't know why, I think because I had a bigger swing up, it swings down harder, and I think I need to work on keeping myself in that neutral state. But yeah, it feels weird, and doubts creep in, am I really who I say I am? Can I actually trade? And these thoughts don't leave me throughout the day,
And it's just this constant worry. Like, I've found myself starting to like play a lot more games, watch a lot more YouTube, scroll on social media a lot more. And I think those habits are creeping in simply because I'm just using them as vices to escape the current situation I am right now. And I don't think that helps as well. I feel like I'm in such a rut. Like, I do need to tidy my room. Like, my God, it is messy at the minute. But I feel like I have some work to do on myself to figure this out. I think I need to do some deep journaling, I reckon. But again, this could just be like a short-term downswing, you know. But to be fair, a lot of the losses I've taken are like outside the plan. Like, a couple of them have been just because I was just trigger happy, you know. And and then when the market dishes you another L, that's a probability L, then it makes it even worse. Like, sure, like that was a good trade. I should have taken it. It just sucks that it's an L because it's now piling on top of the L's that I shouldn't have taken, and it it's just the way it is, right? Like, the market will teach you what it needs to teach you. Okay, rant over. I have entered this trade now, and you know it's a rejection of Asia low. We'll see if it hits my stop loss or whatever it wants to do. All right, so I'll check in. If I don't check in, I've probably lost my life savings. All right, peace. Well, that's an L. Good stuff, eh? Good stuff.
All right then. So although I took, excuse the lighting, it is dark outside. I mean, I'm recording this at 7, so yeah, we'll have to deal with it. But the charts. So I took the L trading GJ today, and although it's an L, let me walk you through what I was looking at. So I believe it was a valid trade. Right now, this is the trade. Completely hacked my stop loss, but if we go to the 1 hour, let me talk to you what I'm looking for. Right, so we'll just delete them all. Perfect. So 1 hour going into the session. I mean, so this is what I came to the markets today. Now, if you go to 4 hour, you can tell that we've tapped into the previous weekly low, and not just that, we've rejected it, and we also broke the 4 hour high. As you can see, it was trending downwards. So price was trending downwards until it broke this 4 hour high, which then turned us bullish after rejecting the previous weekly low. So as you can see, price did break above this high. So now that means I'm now looking for buys. Now, what I need to do is first put on my zones that I'm looking for. So at the minute, I was looking at essentially these zones. This is potentially where I'm going to target for, you know, if I take a trade. Now, this Asia low, I do have to refine because it is a bit big. So now that is what I was looking for. And then the chart opened until, you know, the 5 minute tapped into my zone. And I had a bullish candle. And I did enter there, as you can tell. I entered about here. Stop loss below the zone. And my target was all the way up through here. Well, that was going to be final target, but I had news coming out around 1:30, and potentially I was going to close before then. So this is where I was aiming for, at least, and didn't really play out because the price just smacked my stop loss, which is unfortunate. But at the end of the day, price did actually reject Asia low, and it did push up to the upside, which was unfortunate. Unfortunate. So yeah, I mean, we were breaking highs. We rejected previous weekly low, so I was looking for buys, and Asia low was a nice zone. And as you can tell, the 30-minute did give a nice rejection candle, but I didn't quite get it in my 5 minute. Well, it's unfortunate, but hey, what can you do, right? The market just doesn't want to pay me this month, so I'm just gonna have to. Well, I decided to do a little bit of reviewing myself for the past couple of weeks. Trying to, you know,
trying to reset my mind, trying to figure out what is the root cause of a lot of my problems. So yeah, just spent the past 2 hours just journaling, reviewing, looking back at trade data. So yeah, well, hopefully that means next week I'll come back sharper, and hopefully I'll take you guys with me. So peace out.